you ready to peer into the crystal ball and witness the seismic shifts that could redefine the NFL landscape? Can you feel the electric anticipation, the desperate yearning for that one player who can rewrite a franchise's destiny? Because as the crisp air of October settles in and the 2025 NFL season barrels towards its midpoint, the whispers of the 2026 NFL Draft are growing into a roar. Today, we're not just talking about prospects. We're talking about the architects of tomorrow, the game changers, the future legends who will ignite fan bases and reshape locker rooms. Get ready because our latest 2026 NFL mock draft, hot off the presses from October 13th, 2025, is here to deliver a jolt of pure, unadulterated football prophecy, featuring a quarterback class that's already turning heads and igniting debates across the league. This isn't just a list of names, it's a narrative of need, a symphony of strategy, and a glimpse into the high-stakes gamble that every NFL general manager will face. We're diving deep into the potential landing spots for college football's brightest stars, dissecting the why behind every pick, and exploring how these young titans could transform struggling franchises into contenders. From the bayou to the desert, from the concrete jungle to the heartland, the future of the NFL is about to unfold before your very eyes. The most glaring storyline emerging from this early look at the 2026 class is undoubtedly the sheer volume of elite quarterback talent poised to dominate the top of the draft board. 3 signal callers are projected to go within the first 7 picks, a testament to the league's insatiable hunger for a franchise-defining arm. Kicking things off at number 1, the New Orleans Saints are poised to seize their future with Fernando Mendoza, QB, Indiana. After transferring from Cal, Mendoza has exploded onto the scene in Indiana, completing a staggering 73% of his passes for 16 touchdowns in just 5 games, all while showcasing impressive mobility. The Saints, likely still searching for their long-term answer under center unless rookie Tyler Shaw pulls off a late-season miracle, would be ecstatic to land a talent of Mendoza's caliber, a true dual threat who could revitalize their offense. Right behind them, at number 2, the New York Jets find themselves in a familiar yet frustrating position. Despite signing Justin Fields in the offseason, he hasn't yet proven to be the long-term solution. Enter Lanoris Sellers, QB, South Carolina. Sellers brings a similar dynamic mobility to the table, having rushed for 674 yards last season, but pairs it with a cannon for an arm. He represents a tantalizing blend of athleticism and passing prowess that could finally unlock the Jets' offensive potential. The quarterback carousel continues at number 7, where the Las Vegas Raiders eye Garrett Nussmeier, QB, LSU. While Geno Smith was brought in during the offseason, the Raiders are still in pursuit of a definitive long-term answer. Nussmeier is the quintessential pocket passer, renowned for his pinpoint accuracy and powerful arm. He could provide the stability and precision needed to elevate the Raiders' passing game to new heights. And let's not forget the intriguing situation at number 18 with the Los Angeles Rams via Falcons, potentially selecting Dante Moore, QB, Oregon. Moore has shown remarkable growth since his transfer from UCLA, completing nearly 75% of his passes for 14 touchdowns alongside his contributions with his legs. With Matthew Stafford's age 37 and recent injury history, the Rams could be looking for their next franchise quarterback, and Moore's trajectory makes him an incredibly attractive option. Then there's the name that always draws attention. Arch Manning, QB, Texas, projected to go at number 26 to the Indianapolis Colts. The narrative writes itself, following in the footsteps of his legendary uncle, Peyton Manning, in Indianapolis. However, Arch's early 2025 season has been a mixed bag, with a 60% completion rate, 11 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions in 5 games, as the Longhorns have slipped out of the top 25. If he declares, his potential is undeniable, but the early returns suggest a project with immense upside rather than an immediate savior. Finally, the Pittsburgh Steelers at number 27 could be looking for their own future under center with John Mateer, QB, Oklahoma. Mateer, who threw for 29 touchdowns at Washington State last season and started strong at Oklahoma before a hand injury, could be the answer as Aaron Rodgers approaches retirement. The Steelers need a new era, and Mateer could be the one to usher it in. While quarterbacks grab the headlines, the foundation of any championship team is built on defense, and this mock draft highlights a strong class of defensive difference-makers. At number 3, the Tennessee Titans are projected to bolster their defensive front with Rueben Bain Jr., DE Miami FL. Bain continues his stellar play for the Hurricanes, racking up 3.5 sacks in 5 games this season. After focusing on offense in the 2025 draft, the Titans could pivot to the defensive side of the ball, and Bain's consistent performance makes him a high-probability top 5 pick. The Baltimore Ravens, reeling from a defensive slide over the past 2 seasons, could find their answer at number 6 with Peter Woods, DL Clemson. Woods has the potential to be an elite pass rusher, having recorded 8.5 sacks last season for the Tigers. His addition would be a critical step in rejuvenating Baltimore's defensive line. The New York Giants, after recent offensive-heavy drafts, could shift their focus to the secondary at number 8 with Jermud McCoy, CB, Tennessee. Despite a potential ACL tear that could sideline him for all of 2025, McCoy remains arguably the top-ranked cornerback, a testament to his undeniable talent and potential impact. Further down the board, the Dallas Cowboys at number 12 could look to Keldrick Falk, DE Auburn, to bolster their pass rush. The Washington Commanders at number 19 are in desperate need of defensive line talent after an exodus of stars, making Mateo Uiagalelei, DE Oregon, an ideal fit. Uiagalelei's 10.5 sacks last season and 4 sacks in 5 games this year speak volumes about his disruptive capabilities. The Los Angeles Chargers at number 29 also face pass rushing concerns with the departure of Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack's advancing age. LT Overton, DE Alabama, with his demonstrated skill for the Crimson Tide, could be the answer to their defensive woes. And the Buffalo Bills at number 31 could find a long-term replacement for the often injured Matt Milano in CJ Allen, LB Georgia, a versatile playmaker who has been all over the field for the Bulldogs. No quarterback can succeed without protection, and no offense can thrive without playmakers. This mock draft also features crucial additions to offensive lines and dynamic skill position players. The Cleveland Browns at number 4 are projected to select Spencer Fano, OT Utah. Regardless of their long-term quarterback decision, building the offensive line remains paramount. The 6'6" Fano is a strong candidate to provide much-needed reinforcement. Similarly, the Cincinnati Bengals at number 9, after another serious injury to Joe Burrow, will undoubtedly prioritize offensive line help. Caleb Lamu, OT Utah, with his extensive experience at left tackle, would be a perfect fit to protect their franchise quarterback. The Houston Texans at number 11 continue to grapple with offensive line issues, making Caden Proctor, OT Alabama, a massive 350-pound force, an appealing prospect. The Arizona Cardinals at number 16 could solidify their right tackle position with Francis Mauigoa, OT Miami FL, an excellent option with vast experience. The Detroit Lions at number 28 might look to the future at left tackle with Isaiah World, OT Oregon, a 6'8" transfer from Nevada, as Taylor Decker enters his 10th season. And the San Francisco 49ers at number 30 could find Trent Williams' eventual successor in Xavier Chaplin, OT Auburn, a consistent pillar on the offensive line. On the skill position front, the Miami Dolphins at number 5 are projected to draft Jordan Tyson, WR Arizona State. With Tyreek Hill likely moving on after this season, the 6'2" Tyson, an exceptional red zone threat with 7 touchdowns in 5 games this season, would be a dynamic replacement. The Kansas City Chiefs at number 20 could be preparing for life after Travis Kelce with Kenyon Sadiq, TE, Oregon, a promising prospect who has started strong this season. And the Philadelphia Eagles at number 32 might look to NYCK Harbor, WR South Carolina, a 6'5" elite deep threat, as A.J. Brown's future with the team becomes uncertain. This 2026 NFL mock draft is more than just a projection. It's a narrative of hope, a blueprint for rebuilding, and a testament to the relentless pursuit of greatness in the National Football League. From the desperate search for a franchise quarterback to the foundational strength of defensive linemen and offensive tackles, Every pick tells a story of a team striving for supremacy. The college football season is just heating up, and these young athletes are laying it all on the line, not just for their schools, but for their professional dreams. The journey to the NFL draft is a winding road, filled with breakout performances, unexpected slides, and the thrilling unpredictability that makes football the greatest game on earth. But one thing is clear: the 2026 class is brimming with talent, ready to step onto the biggest stage and etch their names into the annals of NFL history. So, what do you think? Are these the future stars who will lead their teams to glory? Which pick excites you the most? And which team do you think made the smartest move? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. Don't forget to like this video if you're as hyped as we are for the future of the NFL, and subscribe for more exclusive insights and analyses.